You gotta have a can opener. So we've got a really great, easy to use can opener. You know, don't do that thing anymore.
No.
Let this do it. It does it not only quicker, easier, but it does it better, and it does it in what I consider a more hygienic way, because you're not opening the can and having the blade go into what's in the can. It never touches what's in the can.
It never touches what's in the can. So an old school can opener gets into the food. So if you imagine those old rusty can openers that you might have at home, and you said, why is it rusty and hard to use? It's getting into the can.
Right.
So over the years, all that food is kicking on and rusting. At Kitchen HQ, we said, okay, how do we design one that goes around the can? But not just that. You noticed, we call it the one-touch can opener. It's kind of my party trick around here. You press it once, and then that's it. Lift it up. Now, did you guys see that? There's a magnet on the can opener that allows me to take off the lid without ripping, without jagging, and look, totally smooth. I could run my finger across it. There's the magnet that allowed me to lift it right up. You press it once, you lift it up. That is the can opener that should be in your kitchen repertoire, not the old school rusty one.
Right, exactly.
Totally safe.
And we have a couple of color choices, the black, the red, and the turquoise teal. You'll notice again that this is what comes with it, because there is no cord. This is completely cordless as well. But the beauty of this is the fact that that blade never goes inside the can, so that you are not contaminating whatever is inside the can with whatever blade you've been using to open the cans in the past.
And again, I love showing that when it's done, you just lift it up and that lid comes right off because of that magnet, right? So there you go, you're not wrestling with that
And
jagged lip.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Not jagged.
in the past, they were always jagged, right?
Whenever I do this, people get worried about my finger at home. I can run my finger around that lip, because it went around the can. But here's another great thing. Because it's so smooth, you can actually put it back and put it back in your fridge. It's almost resealable.
Wow.
So it's totally cool. Look, a small can of tomato paste. Any size can works the exact same way. Press it once, let it go around the can, not in, and then lift up. That magnet grabs the lid, and I haven't wrestled with it. There's no jagged edge. If you've ever wrestled with a lid like this, where it's kind of sort of, and then at the end you go, ugh.
Then you're twisting it.
You never have to do that because we have the magnet right there. We've
so
solved the can
how do I put
opener.
it on it, okay? How do I start it?
So here's how you put it on.
So,
Because
wait.
of that magnet,
Okay,
it
I wanna
just
see
sticks
this.
onto it,
Okay.
and press it once.
Okay, so
You can do
but
it.
wait, all right? I just take it.
Once you put it on, you're gonna feel the magnet attach itself. That's
right,
it.
and
now
that's
press
it?
it once. And it goes around. And that's it. And I really love to show any size can works.
Well, that
it works
is
the
easy.
exact same way. It goes around, and then that magnet kind of picks it up. Isn't that great? So now, when you want to talk about the ultimate stocking stuffer, this is the ultimate stocking stuffer. Let me do this one here. There you go. Because everyone needs a good can opener.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be wrestling with a sharp, jagged lip. And I love that it doesn't go into the food. It goes around the food, right? So you can see this one going around the can. And then once you get that perfect lip, you can actually reseal the can. Look.
Right, again, just completely smooth. It's amazing
smooth.
the way this
if
works.
If ever you've wrestled with that last jagged lip and kind of, ugh, you don't have to do that anymore because that magnet picks up the lid for you. Isn't
Absolutely.
that great?
Okay, again, the teal, the black, the red, all available. $20.95. If you're still doing that, you know who you are, then please don't do that. Don't even do the electric ones, you know, because those things, again, same thing. They go inside of the lip. So this comes around the outer edge of it, and that's what changes everything. So you don't get the blade inside of whatever's inside of the can. Because frankly, you know what? Sometimes I open a can of dog food. I don't want that little bit of residue going into my tomatoes.
And you don't want it going in the tomatoes, and that was what an old school can opener did. It went into the food, and that's why it became rusty and hard to use and kind of gross, not really hygienic. This can opener goes around the can. Then when it's done, you see it stops.
Even little ones.
Even little ones, big ones, you just peel it up, and there, that magnet takes the lid off for you. You don't have to touch it, you don't have to wrestle with it, and it's totally safe. Again, smooth edge and smooth edge. You're not wrestling with that final lip and getting that